Guys, I cannot believe that I'm making this video. You know what this video is if you've seen the title or the thumbnail or my Instagram post or anything, or even the end of my last video. I'm so sorry I left you on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I finally made a decision on where I'm going to college. I have to go to class, so I don't have time to talk about it right now, but me and my Garth Brooks hoodie are very excited. I'm not supposed to wear this to school. I only can wear school colored sweatshirts. They just have to be ones with teeny tiny logos, like a Nike logo. This is not dress code, but I don't really care because it's so comfy, and I'm dreading once again this skirt, but we actually only have 25 or 26 real days of school left because next week is spring break. I tried to start this vlog right from the get-go when I woke up this morning, but I just stayed right here. I could not find it in myself to get up out of bed. Good morning. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. I snoozed probably 8 times. Classes are over. I have the mic on because my car just got... No, you're lying. I know you're lying.
Hey guys. We just talked to the principal and Sarah was Snapchatting people the whole time.
I look over
wait.
Look, I looked like you were taking a video of him for a second.
I was. Oh. Principal 2 feet away from her.
Anyway, I had 2 classes and I have to go to my nail appointment. It's at 1 o'clock.
Look.
So I probably won't have time to get lunch before. It's actually I will. It's 12:15.
It's on this one.
Your cup wasn't in there?
There's Stanley? No. Someone stole it? What is happening? There's a thief on campus, and if it's you,
no one wants Sarah's manly Stanley.
Yeah, get a black one and no one will take it.
Maybe I took it to my car. Do you think I took it to my car? I left it in there when I got the camera?
Probably.
This is a really good angle of me. Okay, well.
Can we go to Aubrey?
Do you want to walk with me?
To your car? I'll walk to the crosswalk. Have a
so you don't love
I hate you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And someone asked me if I knew you because like I was like talking about them and they're like, oh my god, like
Kira said someone came up to her at her youth group saying
they recognized me from the video. I was like, I'm not even in them that much, but I was like, that's so weird.
That is so crazy.
So hey, if that's you, I forget your name, you're really nice. You were at the Point Loma preview day.
Nuts.
I know.
I've been recognized like
Sarah
4 times at my
Sarah
work.
and I were recognized one time at another college thing. We were at a different college thing with this girl like we knew like, I don't know, because of your videos. It was so weird.
I love my fans.
All the Sarah stands out there.
You're done?
And here's Allie. She had to go to detention.
Well, you don't have to do it Friday mornings.
Well, I don't have to because I'm going to Florida when the next one is.
Me too. Send a pic of the nails.
Here she is, safe and sound. Someone genuinely did steal Allie's Stanley Cup though. I would use this mic 24/7 because the audio is so lovely and crisp when it's plugged into the camera. But it's such a hassle to use. It's so large. Like, I'm sure there's a better solution, but I just don't think it's that big of an issue. Like, the audio from this camera's not horrible. This sits on the top of the camera, so I can't flip up the screen and see what the camera sees, you know, if the mic's on. But I use it when I film for our school news and stuff. I'm kind of a mess right now. I don't know where my everything is. I don't know where my phone is. Please tell me it's in my pocket. Shoot. Here it is. It fell out of my backpack when I was getting in the car. I was like, there's no way I misplaced that and didn't know where this was. It's currently 12:21. I have a fun little afternoon coming up, and then I get to tell you guys all about the college stuff. I promise I'm not teasing it for that effect. I mean, it's just kind of happening by itself because I really want to sit down and give you guys the full explanation because it wasn't a split-second decision for me, so I don't want you guys to get the half effort. I was trying to think of another word to say other than half. But I don't want to give it a half effort, and I want to really explain to you guys like my decision and everything that went into it and that kind of stuff so you're in the know. But for now I need to get to my nail appointment. This nail's chipped and this one's just gone completely. I picked it off because half of it was off and it was really bothering me. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for nails. Matt said blue, Grace said brown, but I think I need to scour Pinterest for a color. But I'm going to my nail appointment. I'll probably grab food if I have time, and then I'm going to walk on the beach road with my friend Kenna. It's her spring break this week and it's mine next week, but we haven't been able to see each other because she's super busy. She's a junior, so we're gonna go and walk on the beach trail, and I'm so excited because it's gonna be warm and sunny, and I really need to soak up all the warmth and sun I can get. Here's today's pretty to-do list. I was feeling grossly unmotivated last night. I developed a raging headache at the end of the day. I went to Matt's baseball game and then I came back home and I was like, why do I have this disgusting headache? And I realized it was because I never ate dinner. It was a hunger headache. And then I ate dinner, but I was just unmotivated from laying in bed from trying to cope with my headache. So I made the to-do list so I would be more motivated. If you want to see my whole day yesterday, I posted a TikTok of that. It was like my day in photos. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the nail appointment. I loved these nails. May they rest in peace. Update, the nails are done. Annie really outdid herself on these ones. Also, I changed on my uniform, but I feel like I've come such a long way with my nails and growing them out. Anyway, I'm at the gas station because I was running low, and now my next stop is the beach. I'm so excited, and it is 73 degrees outside according to my car. Usually she's a little over, but I'll take it. 74 now. She's definitely over. It's like probably 68. I don't know. Good morning. It's 6:56. I'm gonna bring all this out here. You saw that montage from yesterday. I wish I would have vlogged more, but I didn't get Kenna in the vlog. We were talking and catching up the whole time, and then she had to go, and I stayed at the beach and worked. And I had the prettiest work view. I was there for a really long time. I even got back in my car, and I recorded the voiceover for a TikTok so I could post that. Hold on. My mom had ordered takeout, so I picked that up on the way home. Then I had an extremely unproductive night. I finished the housing application that I was filling out and cleaned my room, which was a big moment for me because I didn't even film it. I actually got it done on my own accord. All my laundry that was sitting here is put away. The rest of my time was spent on TikTok. And I think I subconsciously stayed at the beach for a little bit longer because I love it there so much, and I'm sure I'll be there a lot more this summer because I won't be here anymore in the fall because I'm going to Colorado. If you're shocked, I am too. I could not have predicted this happening. I think I would have laughed in your face if you told me a year ago that I would be going to Colorado because it was such an on-the-whim thing for me. At first, when I applied, I'm gonna grab my little list of notes that I made so I don't miss any points. It's still very surreal to me. It doesn't feel real. I made this decision like a week and a half ago. I accidentally deleted all my notes, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go from the heart, from the start, honestly. I applied there as a filler because I was so sure that I really wanted to go out of state and leave and go to the University of Tennessee because I had visited that school and I loved it, and I really felt deep down like that is the right school for me. Even though I was scared to go far away, I just had that feeling when I walked on that campus, like this is where I felt like at the time I was meant to be. And looking back, I think that had a lot to do with the timing of when I went because it was very, I think no matter what school I would have gone to at the time, I would have really tried to convince myself that that was the one. It was at the beginning of my junior year when I visited, and I just wanted to have a school so badly and make a decision on where I wanted to go, at least have one school where I felt like I could see myself. But I ended up getting deferred from there and then waitlisted from there, and I applied to CU Boulder because I wanted to apply to 6 schools, so I had enough just in case, but really in the back of my mind, it was extremely low on my list. I was not thinking of going there at all. It just really wasn't all that for me at the time. So I visited and I loved it so much. I have that vlog up if you guys haven't seen it, if you want to go watch it, from my visit at the beginning of March. I met so many people there, and I got that same feeling that I thought I had in Tennessee, but double, triple, you know, whatever. I was like, wow. And I need to do my makeup so I don't run out of time, but I really tried to trust that feeling because I went into it with such a bad attitude. Honestly, I was excited to go on a trip with my mom and see another state, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like Colorado. Like, it's freaking cold. It's, you know, I was just listing off all the cons of it because I think I didn't want to like it. I was kind of frustrated and angry at God that I had that feeling of such surety about going to Tennessee and not anywhere else, and then getting waitlisted from there. And I kind of immediately knew when I got waitlisted, okay, this is on it. Like, I'm not gonna wait this out. I'm not gonna be like counting on my lucky star to get into Tennessee. There was no appeal process. It just wasn't worth it for me. I was like, I'm not gonna go through this process. I just didn't want to go there anymore at all. And so maybe that was God, but this whole experience has brought me so much closer to God, or at least has made me be in prayer so much more, because what else do people lean on in these times if they don't have their faith? You know what I mean? I guess that's a different question for me because I've had my faith my whole life. It's always been something I've relied on, but especially now. Like, I was on the phone with someone yesterday, my friend who graduated high school 2 years ago. She was a a senior when I was a freshman, or she was a senior when I was a sophomore. My concealer has been unblended sitting here on my eye. I said to her, I feel like I'm asking God for too much. Like, if it's not one thing, it's the next, but it's kind of an impossible thing to do. So all that happened. I became more sure about wanting to go to Boulder in Colorado, and I was really excited about that. And then I got into San Diego State, and that came into the equation, and I visited there, and my best friend Grace was going there, and it's closer to home, and just in general, it's the more comfortable option, like, easily. I mean, it's less expensive, it's closer to home. You would think, why would I not go there, you know what I mean? But I didn't get that same feeling that I got when I was in Colorado. I love San Diego. I have obviously so many good things to say about it, and I was so split down the middle. I was so 50-50 split, but Grace's mom, I think, said it best. She said, I think you were just looking for something to sway you at San Diego, because I visited down there twice. I was like, please let me have that same feeling, because it was so easily the more comfortable option for me. But I kind of knew deep down, all this is honestly so hard. It's such a bittersweet feeling knowing that I won't be here. And I mean, okay, that sounds so dramatic. I won't be in California, you know what I mean, where I am now anymore. Like, I cried about it last night. At first, when I hit the button, I was like, oh my gosh, did I just, it's retractable, you know what I mean? You just pay a deposit. I was like, what did I just do? But I think I was just mostly mourning all the things I'm gonna miss, like being close to the beach, my family, Matt, like, you know, the list just goes on and on and on. But I kind of always imagined myself going out of state and having this big moment where I, you know, grow as a person and spread my wings. And I knew it was okay to change my mind, but like I said, I kind of knew deep down that I needed to make this decision, and I was gonna go to Colorado. It's so random though, of all places, but it has everything I want. And what really swayed me in the end was the major. So at San Diego State, I would be majoring in marketing, and anywhere else I would have gone, I would have been majoring in marketing. But Boulder has a major called advertising, PR, and design within their College of Communication. Reading all that and doing all the research I did, it's just so right up my alley. Oh, hold on, my legs. Ow. I went to the gym and I did, this is so off topic, I did these hamstring curl things, and I literally have been unwell from them. Anyway, when I was sad at first, I think I was just mourning all the things I'm gonna miss. But as this week-ish has gone on, I have been getting more and more excited. And whereas before my mindset was kind of like, I don't know anyone, this is so scary, it's a completely new place for me, to, oh my gosh, I don't know anyone, this is so exciting, like, this is a brand new clean slate for me. And if I really hate it, I can come back home. Like, I'm not stuck there. I had to get out of the mindset that I was stuck somewhere, because that was holding me back a lot too. In terms of all my school choices, like, transferring is an option. Like, nobody's sticking me there and telling me you're not allowed to leave, like, you're actually stuck here. If I hate it, I'll come back home. It's gonna be freezing cold in the winter. That's going to be a huge adjustment for me. That was another big thing that was holding me back, because I know that seasonal depression is a real thing, and I really do thrive when it's sunny out and warm out. And Boulder has snowy winters, obviously, but I'll be home for a month of that, hopefully, with winter break, and I'll just have to buy a whole new wardrobe. So this all has me feeling like I'm literally living in a simulation. Oh my goodness. It feels so surreal. This is a random story. I could look up and be like, oh, the sky is blue today, so I'm gonna go to San Diego State. Or like, the birds are chirping outside right now, so Boulder, you know what I mean? I could bank on little things like that, but this was just like two situations in a row where this happened. I was driving back from San Diego with Grace, and she was like, where's your mind at? Like, what are you feeling like? And I said, I just need a sign. Less than 15 minutes later, a car drives in front of us with a "See You Boulder Mom" sticker on it, and I was like, really weird. Then we pull into our parking spot downtown in the place we were going to get our Aussiables, if you saw that vlog for context. And a girl, I swear, right in front of our car is walking by wearing a Boulder jacket, and I have never seen any kind of Colorado merch or anything Colorado in California. Or where I live, I also have never been on the lookout for it. So I think if I was constantly looking for it more, I probably would have seen it more, but it was a weird instance. Anyway, I'm getting really excited, and I'm super excited to take you guys along on the journey, but I'm officially a Colorado girly as of August 20-something of 2023. You probably have a lot of questions. I do too, but if you want to leave them all in the comments, I'm planning on doing a Q&A within a vlog, or if there's enough questions, maybe a Q&A on its own. But that's the story, and that's where I'm going to college. I've been filming for 24 minutes. and I need to leave in 8 minutes. Literally, I feel like I'm living in a simulation talking about this. It forces me to zoom out a lot and think big picture because I'm not just in my own little bubble anymore of where I live, because I have lived here my whole entire life. Also, I'm sure there's some important things that I missed saying that I had written down on the note that got deleted. That is pretty much the gist. Today's our last day of school before spring break. I need to tell you guys more about the housing process and what like kind of rooms I applied for. It's just, that's a whole other ballpark, I feel, of its own. It just cut me off. So I will take that as my sign to talk about all that another time. I have 3 classes today, and then I'm officially on break for a week, and it's gonna be kind of a wild spring break. So not wild in a good way. I'm getting my wisdom teeth out. I just don't know what to expect. So I'll be vlogging it. Outfit of the day. I set out in my chair yesterday. Ready to go. Sarah brought me Starbucks. And we had our Easter egg hunt. And the fire alarm has gone off twice. This is what set off the fire alarm. The breadstick. What is this? Class number 3 is done, and I'm so happy I'm officially on spring break. I'm a little sad because I have no plans. I have work to do, which is why I don't have plans. I need to get it done, as in editing, but I just don't feel motivated to do it. But it's super warm outside, and the UV is an 8 right now, so I'm gonna go home and go in the backyard and tan and maybe work a little bit. A bunch of my friends are going to El Salvador this week on a mission trip, and so they're all packing for it and leaving tonight, and I kind of have FOMO. I could have gone anyway, and my whole wisdom teeth thing is happening later this week, so that's the update. I was in the weirdest bad mood just now, and then I literally took 2 bites of this bar. I realized that I never ate breakfast, and now I'm fine. I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was very relatable because I always wonder why I'm in a bad mood, and then it always is cured by food. So the cycle usually just repeats itself. I'm so excited to not have school this week. These trucks are so loud. And to be on spring break. And I'm gonna try to make the most of it while I can before I have surgery on my wisdom teeth. I'm home and I'm ready to go tan. I look like I don't have clothes on, but I promise I do. I got a $5 Sprouts sandwich. I already ate half of it in the car on the way here. And I'm so excited to sit outside. I look really pale. So hopefully we'll change that a little bit. This is my first Sprout sandwich, and I love it. Came in here to look for sunscreen, and I was reminded of these floaties, so I want to take one of those out, but I also found this, so goodbye to that. My plan to work backfired. I worked for like maybe 15 minutes on and off, and then I was on my phone or just resting my eyes, whatever, but it was so nice to be outside in the sunshine and soak it up. I referenced that yesterday because I know that I won't have such nice weather all year round next year, but I need to stop thinking about that because it's so far out in the future. But I just got myself together again because I am venturing out of the house. I need to go to Target and get specifically a unique battery for my spare key in my car. Very random, and I figured I have to go there anyway for a couple of other things at some point this weekend, so I might as well just get it all out of the way now. And I wanted to take a thumbnail for this video, and I kind of fixed my makeup a little bit and put dry shampoo in my hair because I don't want to look back on this video looking haggard, because I know this is a big video that I'll look back on and probably show my kids one day. So I broke out the banners again. I didn't end up leaving them in the garage. I said I wasn't going to tease this or make it some big thing, and I just took that thumbnail. You've seen it if you're watching this video. But anyway, I really need to buckle down and get work done. The main work I have to do is all revolving around this video because I want to post it tomorrow. I did finish editing a TikTok. I posted that, but I have laundry to put in the washer. I want to edit this video. I answered a couple emails, and I don't think I ever talked about this, but I recently signed with a new management agency, and that's been super fun, and I have a lot of really exciting things coming up in terms of brand work, so stay tuned for that. I'm wearing the Colorado sweater vest. I got this and the Colorado sweatshirt I have and the t-shirt when I was actually in Colorado, but I think it's time for me to start racking up on the merch because game days and everything. I have all summer for that though, so I'm not concerned about it right now. I also need to decide on my prom dress. I have 2 options. One of them is that black one that I tried on, if you guys saw the JJ's House collab I did, and the other one is an old one that my friend Hannah wore. So I really wanted to wear a red dress for this prom, and I had it in the back of my mind. Her older sister, who went to my old school, wore it at her prom in 2018. So if that works out, that'll be really fun. And I have graduation dresses coming in the mail, so I will try those on for you guys in another video. Stay tuned for that. I had so much store credit from Hello Molly that I had to use up, and I kind of just keep recycling it. I did a big fat purchase one year. I think me and Allie did together, and we only kept 2 of the dresses and returned everything else. So we just have store credit that we've kind of been recycling through, and I'm almost to the bottom of the barrel. So I figured why not just like use up the rest, and that way I can do a try on for you guys and document all that too. So right now I'm going to go to Target, probably go to a coffee shop, because I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna actually get stuff done right now. I don't know what it is about me, but I have not been able to get stuff done in my bedroom recently. But if I'm somewhere else, like in a working environment, I even get so much editing done in classes sometimes if we just have free time. I think it's because I've been spending too much time in this chair going on my phone, and so my brain is no longer associating this space with work. I don't know. But it's already 5 o'clock. I did not realize that. Their one coffee shop that I like is open till 7, so maybe I'll go there. I also have tentative plans to see Matt tonight. I don't know if that's gonna happen though, because he has a game far away, so it just depends when he gets back. I don't think I blended this out enough. Speaking of which, I just got his gift in the mail for our anniversary. So Matt, if you're watching this video, shut it off, please. I don't even know if he'll watch it. Our anniversary is on Sunday, but we're celebrating on Saturday. And I want to show you guys what it is. Here it is. It's a custom vinyl, because I got him a record player for his birthday last year. I'll leave the link in the description. I am last minute, and these people that I bought it from helped me expedite it, and I think this would be such a cute gift idea for a best friend or a significant other or family member or anything like that, because it's something they can actually use, and it's also like sentimental and meaningful. It is much later. It's 11:10, and I am going to end the vlog here. It's honestly been a very uneventful afternoon. I never went to Target. I never even left the house, but it's been nice to have a chill afternoon and night. I don't know where I can't remember it. What was I gonna say? I just fell asleep like for the 3rd time in a row by accident. I worked a little bit, put my laundry in the washer, and I was watching a movie with my mom, and I fell asleep, and that was my sign to wrap it up and get in bed. I need to get up a little early tomorrow morning so I can finish up this video for you guys. And then I'm going to the gym, no school. It's Good Friday. I can't believe I didn't mention that in this video. The day I'm uploading this is Good Friday, and it's Easter weekend. That's so freaking alarming. On that note, I hope you guys have an amazing Easter weekend with your families. If you celebrate Easter, if you don't, wherever you are, I'm sending all my love and happiness and joy and prayers to you. I'll see you in my next video. I still cannot believe it's real. It's happening. Thank you guys. I can't say it enough, but I love you and I'm so grateful for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I look like a hard-boiled egg. That's okay though. Good night.